Greetings, true friends. Today I want to address some recent blasphemous and heretical views I heard. First of all, though, I would like to say that the podcast, which is linked below, with Twan Tom, Master Chim, and my man Jack Donovan, really solid fucking podcast. Please do yourself a favor and listen to it. It's not often I recommend something in earnest, but this is really good. If you're a man, you will get 10 plus in masculinity and a critical chance of resisting feminized behavior. So great talk about masculinity below. However, there was one thing I could not let lay when I listened to the podcast, and I had to stand up for my elven brother Legolas, because these three intellectual heavyweights, as it were, they saw a problem with that Legolas was one of the most popular characters in Lord of the Rings and Fellowship of the Ring. And I kind of reacted because I think your analysis there was dead wrong. It is not the case that Legolas is one of the most popular characters because he is an unthreatening and nice elf. In accord with masculine ideals, you're not based on how you look, but on how you perform. So he can be as gay looking, as fey looking, as fucking vain as he wants. When push comes to shove, he fucking delivers. Let's just look at his martial prowess with a bow. He has the highest kill count in, I think I'm right now, but I think he has one of the higher kill counts in all of the books or the films. So yes, he is vain. Am I vain? Yes, I'm vain as fuck. Does it matter? No, because when time comes to deliver, I'm ready to go, like, no matter what it is. And I'm not basing my value in any way upon being vain at all. That is just another thing completely. What you're basing your tribe members in the masculine way is how they perform under pressure. When push comes to shove, is this guy gonna pull his weight? In Legolas' case, yes. He's fucking wonderful with his bow, he pulls his weight, so then it doesn't fucking matter how he looks. And this also reminds me of the really fucking retarded thing a lot of guys say, like, oh, you know, real men eat meat. No, your masculinity is not based in any way on your fucking diet habits. Not at all. But either fucking way, I digress. I just wanted to stand up a bit for my elven brother Legolas and point to the fact that he is popular because he's a fucking killing machine, and when push comes to shove, he fucking delivers, he steps up his game and pulls his weight in the tribe. And that is attractive. He's not popular because he looks the way he does. But then obviously it's rather cool. And I'm not vain for any other reason that when I look in the mirror, I like to see a fucking demigod looking back at me. And also, lastly, you have to be consistent. If you think like, oh, as a man you're not deemed on your looks but on your behavior, but then don't be consistent with that as well then. Then you can't say like, oh, you know, Legolas is less masculine because he looks less masculine. That shit doesn't matter. He can perform, and that is what matters. But to conclude, like, check out the podcast, really fucking solid podcast, and I think all of you three do wonderful work, so no hard feelings, but you cannot blaspheme against a brother like that without getting reprimanded by me. And who am I? I'm the optimal elf of testosterone, XOXO.